Hello guys, welcome back, it's Jafmasterflash. How are you all doing today? We have got another league race. We are racing in the Rapid Racing League. No WOR this week, as it was a break week. And yeah, we're back at Zandvoort. Back at Zandvoort. So, qualifying did not go to plan. Absolutely did not go to plan at all. Was really slow considering I only raced here last week. It was pretty awful, to be fair. Not only that, me being a numpty, spun I think lap 3, got rear wing damage, and it was quite bad, to be fair. Not only that, with rear wing damage around a circuit like Zandvoort, you are bang in trouble. I managed to almost hold on, almost getting the points. I had no straight line speed, but it is where it is, and this is it. This is the vid. Not only that, there's a lot of fast guys in here. I think, to be fair, if I didn't get that damage, I could have gotten the points, but it is what it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. We are about to get going. So, didn't have the best of starts either. I just honestly don't know what was wrong. I backed out really early, to be fair, because the ghosted car in front was quite all over the place. Did not want to get wing damage. Felt good though. Even though I didn't have the best of starts, I really did feel good. I know exactly why I spun as well. At this point, normally I'd blame something. The stars didn't align or whatever. Like I said, I took all the knowledge that I'd gained from the last race into this one. Unfortunately, it was all on me for spinning. I got on the power far too early, out of the last turn. Done a little spin-a-rooney and smashed my rear wing to bits. And like I said, rear wing damage around Zandvoort isn't the place to get it. If it had been a circuit like Monza, if it had been any other circuit other than a high downforce circuit, could have got away with it. But yeah, unfortunately, it happened at Zandvoort, and it is what it is. But yeah, as you can see, that Williams in front of me lost it. I had to do a little bit of avoiding action, as again, last race I went into Zandvoort and 2 cars spun and didn't ghost, and I was really wary of that issue, and I did not want to get wing damage or anything. But as hard as I tried, yeah, it was just. I think this was one of those races where I could easily chalk it up to my stupidity, or not so much my stupidity. Well, yeah, my stupidity, and this is probably a lesson in how not to race Zandvoort. To be fair, I enjoyed it though. I tried my best with obviously the damage that you get. It's a shame that when you get the rear wing damage, there's nothing you can do. And to be fair, I didn't think I hit the rear that hard. I obviously did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got the damage. But that lap that I just completed right there, I did get on the power early and nothing happened. So I thought I'd get away with it, to be fair. But as you'll see on the next lap, I didn't. I really didn't. I just need to get better. That is it. That is the long and short of it. Whether it was in BRS, whether it's in WOR, whether it's in Rapid, I just need to do better. I need to get better. We all know that my qualifying is poor, really poor in fact, and my race pace is where it is. But yeah, it's just poor, man. Just so poor. And it's frustrating because my qualifying doesn't match my race. And then, yes, qualifying is only half the job. But I believe if I could get my qualifying sorted and get into the Q3 and get into the the P5s, the P7s, it would be so much better. As you can see, there's my spin. Managed to keep the front wing, but I've hit the rear, and I've got damage to the rear wing, as you hear Jeff say, and I'm bang in trouble. Bang in trouble. So all I can do now is pray, pretty much. It's just a shame that it happened at the end of lap 3. If it had happened later on in the race, it wouldn't have been so bad, but I've got to drive all these laps now with damage, and like I said, high downforce circuit like Zandvoort. It's difficult. It's difficult, especially going through the wrong right-hander. I was aware that I spun last time around, coming out of the pits, and now it spun on fresh softs. It was just frustrating, man. It was just a frustrating race from here on out, because even with safety cars that come up, I was back in the mix at one point to scrape a point, but you'll see what happens if you stick around till the end and find out. Pushing too hard with no rear wing, and it cost me big time. But like I said, it is where it is. This is Rapid. Like I said, back to WOR next week as well. So we should have 3 league footage or league racing footage next week. We are at Bahrain for a sprint race in BRS. We are at Canada in WOR. I think we might be at, I'm not too sure where we are at next week for Rapid. That's even if I race, because I'm only a reserve. So yeah, even though I'm only a reserve for Rapid, it's okay. As the races are technically practice races, because they don't, they don't count for much. But what's frustrating is, like I said, my poor excuse for qualifying. It doesn't matter whether it's BRS, whether it's WOR. I can never seem to hook the laps up. And what is frustrating me the most is, like, earlier in the day, I'm practicing and I'm consistently hitting, 5 to 7 to nearly a second, 5 tenths to 7 tenths to nearly a second quicker than I'm actually doing in qualifying. And I'm only ever, 5 tenths away or 4 tenths away, but still I never can seem to consistently put those laps together. But even with the rear wing damage, as you can see, it's bright yellow. I'm still catching Rapid Toddy. He managed to get the gap to like 4.2. I managed to bring it down to 3.3, 3.4. So I've taken a second. So, I kind of feel okay. I feel good. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I feel okay. Like the car feels okay, and until later on, and when it doesn't. But I've definitely got some straight line speed issues. Definitely, I can feel it. I can say I can feel it. I can't feel it, but you get a sense of lap times. As you can see, my fastest laps are 14.7, and normally you can get around a 13, a mid 13, or even a low 13. And a set of mediums run Zandvoort, or I can anyway. I know a lot of people can go faster than that, but still, it just wasn't competitive after the accident. And like I said, that accident is all my fault, which is Jeff reminded me again that I've got rear wing damage, which is, cheers Jeff, thanks for that. But as you can see, I'm already 8 tenths down on this lap alone, so it's taking a toll. It's taking a toll, and everyone out in front is just pulling away and pulling away. I don't know if Rapid Toddy had an incident somewhere, but I've managed to take another second out of him, And yeah, I might be taking a second out of Rapid Toddy, but Drago out in front in P15 is even faster. So it's just frustrating, especially around here now. As I almost lost it again. I'm unable to get on the power quick enough. I got a job to turn the car as I can see the car slide in. You can see that I almost lost it again. And that's just not competitive. Later on, CD tries to go around the outside, and I quickly tell him that I can't move the car, as my car was washing out wide, and I would have put him into the wall if I hadn't told him, and if he hadn't been in a party. That's what would have happened. If me and him hadn't been together, I definitely would have put him into the wall through no fault of my own. It was just the damage. The car around the banked last turn was just awful. It was really, really bad. I had to keep the car pretty much as straight as I possibly could because I could not force the turn. And this lap, I've lost nearly 9 tenths to P15. So I know that for the rest of this race, I'm in a battle. I'm in a proper battle. But yeah, this corner is now really concerning me, especially with all the lack of downforce I've got. But Rapid Drago is going for it, as Rapid Toddy tries to get back around the inside. But guys, like I said, this is Rapid Racing. This is how not to race Zandvoort by getting damage on lap 4. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. It's a shame, I know, but it is what it is, and it's kind of the story of my league racing at the minute. It really is. One day I'll get out of this slump and start finishing higher up, I believe. But yeah, like I said, 2 league races are never the same. It's just frustrating. Like I said, the last time I was in Zandvoort, I believe I was finished P4 on track, but I think I'm going to be on the podium after penalties, just waiting for that steward's report. But yeah, what a difference a week makes, and it's certainly true in league racing. But yeah, wherever you are in the world today, guys, hope you're good. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Mediums are hard. Right, come in now. Yeah, it is. Typical, innit? But it is what it is, Jeff. At least you.
Remember, there is no overtaking until the timing.
Oh my god, they're going. Ryan's going so slow at the front.
I got rear wing damage as well.
Oh dear.
Oh yes.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. The gap to the car behind is 1.8 seconds.
Oh, carnage. A Mercedes just smashed somebody out of the race.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
straight line speed at all.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, clear.
Ah, bad. Ryan spun.
Yellow flag.
Yes, mate. Yellow flag. I reckon it's Tristan spun. Oh, way too deep.
In the pits.
I go in high, mate. I go in high. I go rear wing damage. Go left. Go right. Even.
Thank you.
I can't.
Appreciate.
I can't.
Appreciate
Tight turn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was way late on the brake.
I can't tight turn coming out of
yeah.
the long.
Yeah, sorry,
right
I tried it
angle.
round the outside. It was cheeky. It was very cheeky, but I pulled it.
Yeah. It was lucky we were in a party, because otherwise I wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? I would have gone wide and wiped you out.
I know, it was ambitious.
Till the end of the race.
Oh no. That's safety.
Yeah.
Oh. That was awful, man. I was just trying to push.
Which means you are too fast.
Oh, dear.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Nice if I can compete anyway. I've got literally my rear wing is yellow.
Okay, clear.
Oh, Peach's crash. Big crash.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Two cars spun in front of me, and I think I got wing damage.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Thing is now though, I'm now in DRS, so I'm going to get overtaken.
Damage to the rear wing. You have damage to your rear wing. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Cars didn't ghost in front of me and hit them.
What, have you got damage? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I was running right with that pack as well in front.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. fuel left.
Nice lap.
This is your final lap, final lap of the race.
When you had me on the range.
Oh, I'm done.
What happened? Spin. Ring damage taking its effect. My teammate got it.
Great work, guys. Great work all weekend. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
That was hard. Really hard. We're going to finish P10 as well, you know.